Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate goal, the Super Bowl.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down, Lions.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Going to the ground again on first. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Goff now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Goff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. With the 4th down conversion, keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Straight ahead with Gibbs, who dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They gain 11 on that play, and the Lions have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Off out of the gun on third. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on third down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
On first down, here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. When you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they could still do their damage.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now for Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Motion man right is Smith. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Stafford now on 2nd and 10. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Lions headed after their second drive of the game. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They go play action with Goff. Escapes the pocket.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Goff off the play action. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Stafford now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They kick the running back in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
12 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Mevis
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams drive their lead to 11.
Rams 14, Lions 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action here with Goff. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He fields it cleanly. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
1st and 10 from the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throw here, 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And his spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Lions offense returning to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. It is caught left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Goff now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
On 1st down, it's gone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. Catch made over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Rams' 30-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. From the gun, Goff. Brought in right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
1st down throw from Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Stafford from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Oh, he rocks that tackler. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Man in motion, out of the slot. First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's Stafford. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Stafford on the quick slant. It finds Adams. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gain of 11. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Mevis now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
21, Lions 6.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Goff setting to throw. That one complete to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Off now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
It's Gibbs on the carry, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. That's complete to Slaw. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now a point after to bring it back within one score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Makes the score Rams 21, Lions 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Adams, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from the 43. Straight ahead with Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 43-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He'll throw it. Got a man. That's Nakua. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now the Lions calling a timeout. Their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
At the 41-yard line.
So 1st down from the 41. Play action now for Stafford. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Back to throw it. Connects with Adams again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams up by 8. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Going left side, Williams with it. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He's drawn up for him. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.